All right, folks. So we are here today with an amazing cast for the new play at Juve. Now, we're going to get some details from the director in just a second about all the details of the play. But wow, this was really phenomenal. I can't believe that a play this sort of full of a complete storyline had such a small cast. How did you guys, how did you manage to do it? You're playing multiple characters at times, so tell us a little bit. Let's start on this end.
Oh, no.
So you play a character by the name of Nisha.
Yes.
Very close to your own name,
Yes.
Misha. But tell us, a little bit about the process and obviously, what you're feeling today. This was a full dress rehearsal.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, so I was working one night.
Yeah.
And I saw this ad pop up on Facebook, and they said they were looking for someone like my skin color with the name Misha. And as I was reading the description of the ad, I was like, this is me. They're looking for me. And I messaged a couple of people on that ad. And it was so easy. It was smooth. And they said, oh, you need to email Judith, the director, and just let them know that you're interested. For me, when I just looked at it, it was like a joke. I thought it was like, this will be hilarious, Nisha, and then my name's Misha, and everything's just matching.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think anyone would look for an Indian skin-looking person in the Caribbean for a play.
Right. It was made for you then.
Yeah. Yes. I was like, no, this has to be me. But then again, I didn't believe it as much as I read it, and I emailed the director, and then 2 days later, I think that the next day I was called in for an audition, and there was another person with almost the same name, and I was like, okay, this is even more, it just gets hilarious by the day. And then finally, 2 days later, I actually got an email and said, you're in, you got this. And
okay.
So yeah.
So good. And is this your first time acting? Do you have any experience? Like, tell us a little bit about.
No.
Wow.
No experience acting, but I've done news.
Yes.
For the #1 news channel in the Cayman Islands.
Oh! We're aware a little bit.
So yes, I've been mostly a news presenter, but not an actor, and this is my debut in a theater, and I'm so excited.
Awesome.
I have to add, I couldn't have done it with this amazing people here, and the cast and crew. They've helped me so much, support me with no experience, got me in and said, you can do this. And these two have been my pillars of support. I've had breakdowns, I've gone through all of that, and just learning the character. And as you've seen, the play is so intense, with emotions going up and down. And you can relate to so many things in the play, just as just a person in public, you go through all these things, not fitting in and all of that.
Absolutely.
So I could relate to so many things, and a few doors open in my heart too. So I'm really excited. And that's enough of my talking. Enough of this nitty gritty.
So real life transformation. Let's move on down the line.
Hi.
So your character's name
is Jade.
It's
a split role between myself,
yes,
and
so
Ashley.
come on over, Ashley. Sit next to her for a second. Sure. So when you say it's a split role, some nights you're going to play.
Some nights, and then other nights we'll go to Ashley.
So what's it like watching your alter Jade play?
It's fun because we're two different people, so we bring different things to the role. But it's been a privilege to be able to create the character together, and then see, the different things that kind of go on that we might do differently. It's really cool, and it's really special, and I get to see another show each night,
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you play actually multiple characters at the same time, which was kind of interesting to watch you transition between those. So what was the process of, like, how do you work that in your head of how to do that?
I think we're all grateful we had months to do this.
Yes.
So it was embodying and discussing and doing different movements, really, and then checking with Judith every half change was like, Judith, how does this look? And sometimes we just wait to see if she picked up on it, see how sharp she is as a director, and she is, of course.
Yes.
She's always telling us like, yep, so I noticed this, and this worked or it didn't work. So, whatever the director says is set in stone. You have to take it or leave it.
Right.
But yes, it took some research because it's different accents, and it's for you to fully embody a character, you are giving them a backstory that is not necessarily portrayed for the audience. It's just your understanding as the actor.
Yeah, and is this your first time acting, or you?
This is not my first time acting.
Okay.
This is my 4th CDS show production, and I'm just so grateful to have been trusted with the lead role.
Wow.
This is my first lead part.
Oh,
so,
wonderful.
And it wasn't the simplest lead part.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
Transitioning
complicated.
into like 7 other people. So
yeah, absolutely.
My backbone for this, working on this project, has been Wendy, without a doubt, who plays Nads, her best friend. And it's apparent, I think, when you see us on stage together.
Yeah.
The amount of hours that went into this, and the amount of emotion when we really dug down, and then sweet Misha. We were so excited the day she showed up. We were just like, it's her. That's her. Yeah.
All right. So I didn't get to see you, but I'm sure I will come back on the night that you're going to be playing the role as well. So yes, definitely. But, obviously you've both been rehearsing and getting ready for this play. What elements do you think you'll bring that maybe is going to be a little bit different from the other Jade?
I think that's a tough one, because I'm not necessarily, I don't see myself up there,
Yeah.
I would say that's kind of a hard question to answer. But I think what we both bring is just fun to the role, and that's something that I look forward to doing each time I get up on stage and when I'm watching her perform as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So any special tips on how you prepared for it?
Yes, I just do a lot of research. I make sure that I comb through the play as much as I can before, if I have the time to do that.
Right.
And I'm stretch. Stretch.
Yeah, I must say, all of your dancing moves were good. We're gonna get to you over here in just a second. But yeah. So I mean, the roles, especially for you, and then we're gonna talk about you here in a second. Physically demanding.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, dancing and movements, and playing different characters and running up and down, and not sounding out of breath when you do all of that with your lines. So were you doing anything extra to kind of physically get prepared for this?
Yeah, we have, and we've been meeting up at the coffee shop and eating sweets, so that helps.
That's the real recipe for success.
That always helps, right? Yeah.
Awesome.
But we do warm up. Judith is very good at choreography.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
The moves that you see are hers. Like,
Yes.
they
All
came
right.
from her.
Well, let's speak to the director a little bit. Wow. How many plays have you directed? This sounds like number 50, but tell us.
No, just one before.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is
This
my
was the
second
second one.
production
Wow.
for the
Okay.
CDS. Last year I did Beef No Chicken. By
Right.
Derek Walcott. So this is my second one.
Oh my goodness.
And it's
Right. So, yeah, congratulations. I mean, this is an amazing team, and
Yeah.
obviously they're saying that you were the backbone to this. So tell us how you support all of the, actresses that are here. How do you motivate them? How do you get them to zone in and what they need to focus on?
That's a really good question. Well, I can talk about a little bit about how we kind of started. So we all kind of start with an introduction, read through, take the time, go through the work, talk about the importance of the work and any questions that pop up, discussions, difficult topics. And I think that brings a level of kind of commitment from everybody to, executing the story in the best way possible, or to the vision of the writer who is based in the UK. And then from there, we do our rehearsal process. A lot of it, because there's so much dancing, there's so much transitioning into different characters, there's so much movement. A lot of it was trying to prepare for the physical aspects as well as the emotional and dialogue aspects of it. So heavy onto making sure people take care of themselves, warm up, stay hydrated, do their vocal warm-ups. And then a lot of it's part motivation, but they also keep motivated themselves as well. And, you know, sending notes to people, one-on-ones, and little voice notes. You're doing great. You're amazing. You know, those types of things. And supporting where we can. We have a wonderful artistic director, Kirsty, who provided some support. The character work and stuff like that. So that helps as well.
She snuck out.
And just overall, they're such a good team. Like, our crew are very supportive. Our stage manager, Sin, is wonderful. I think having that team there really helps keep everybody motivated.
Because there's a lot that happens behind the scenes. Sound and lighting and the whole, you know, everybody changing out the scenes. And so, that's fantastic. All right, DJ in the house!
Here.
All right, so DJ Rhythm Rebel, I must tell you, you were there, the music was popping, but then when you came out in this outfit, I was like, I know, right? Hold on. Let me step back. We got to get like a full view here. Okay, so the outfit stole the show at the end for me. I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
So, did you have any input in the music selection, or how did that part work?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It was all Judith.
Okay, all right.
So I went along with it.
Now that looked like a big sound system up there, a big board. Were you really like moving anything, or? You were just looking and playing the part.
I was just playing the part.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. And I love the sunglasses. Where can I get a pair, please?
I'll hook you up. Don't worry. I'll hook you up.
No, but it was good. You know, you were setting the tone in the background for so many of the important scenes. So really job well done. Come on over. All right, so Miss Mads, still got on your full costume, your full gear here, looking amazing. So, you know, the dialogue centers around you, and it's really, really interesting to see you go through a range of emotions. And it's quite a complex character, actually, when you, you know, figure out what's really going on. Everybody thinks, oh, this play is just going to be about a good party scene, and then it gets way more complicated than that. So how did you emotionally prepare for this character?
Oh, wow. Definitely doing the research for sure. Digging deep, and then once again, like what everyone says, it's just a little piece of what everyone stated. Coming together, reading the script, doing the research of the different situations, because this is a real, true play. It's really surrounded around true matters and things that have really happened. And there were so many light bulb moments that we had, that as we dug deep into each character, we were like, wow, this is what it really means in this very moment. And trust me, man, I like what everyone says, like, it's just been an amazing experience working with everyone.
Have you ever been in Carnival before?
I did it one time. One time, but this is my first time wearing feathers, so I feel good.
You did well. So anybody here not a dancer that had to like learn to dance as well? Oh my gosh, really? Yes. Yeah, Anisha had her hands raised. So you had to learn a few moves. Yeah. That's added a degree of complexity to the whole situation.
Right.
That's crazy.
She broke my backbone and everything. I'm joking. No, but it was good. Judith really helped me with the dance moves as well. Like, okay, you can do this, and especially the warm-ups and everything. She's choreographed everything. I feel like I'm actually...
You ready for next year's Carnival?
Yeah, I will.
For the real thing.
It is. But
wow.
Back to the lead.
So, what an amazing team here. So let's talk a little bit about what we can expect for the shows, some show dates, maybe how people can get tickets. Anybody else wants to jump in as well? So yes.
The show opens August 29th. And it runs right through till September 14th, and it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday of each weekend up until then.
Okay.
And you can get tickets at www.cds.ky. That's our website. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Well, congratulations
So
to
see you
everyone.
there.
Thank you.
Job well done. We really, really
you so
enjoyed the performance tonight.
Thank you.
So I'll be back.
Yeah!